Hello everyone, and welcome to another fun new game that we're going to be trying out on Friday night. I am trying to get a little bit more lenient with myself and kind of live it up on Friday nights and try out some new games, especially ones that have been on my list of possible games to play with you guys for quite some time. And that includes another game from last day of work, which some of you guys may recognize from our Plant Tycoon question and answer series, who happen to be some of my favorite game developers. I'm really looking forward to seeing if they have anything new coming out. I've heard rumors of Virtual Families 3 due sometime early this year, and I also want to try playing Virtual Villagers with you guys at some point in the future too. And I think the virtual games from last day of work are really fun because you have little creatures running around, well, they're little people really who run around and they do things in the background in real time. And so you come back like the next day and they're kind of like a little seahorse tank or a little, like a sea monkey tank. That's what I'm thinking. Not seahorses, but like sea monkeys in your computer. So they'll have done things and they'll have like upgraded little areas. If you're playing Virtual Villagers, then you know that they upgrade a little island. And if you're playing Virtual Families, then they actually take care of their family home and their kids. And in the PC version of Virtual Families 2, you can actually rename the people. And I thought it would be really fun to name some of the people after you guys. Like, you guys can leave comments and I'll use a random generator to name them. And we can watch over them together and see what they might get up into. And basically just have a fun, relaxing time. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and dive into the gameplay and just see if we can enjoy it together. It's an older game, but as we've proven time and time again, we've had a lot of fun with the old games too. And mostly, it's just a fun Friday night random game to try. So let's go ahead. We are going to start over and we are going to enter my name as Siri. And we're going to dive into Virtual Families 2. There's a tiny world hidden in your computer. Oh, look at the little ones. There are little people in here too, lost and in need of adoption. Oh, look at the little house. Oh, look, a big broken house. Maybe with a little love and hard work, it can be made into a dream home. Come, let's start a family. All right, well, we're just leaping right into it. And here we go. Wow, there are so many needy little people living in your computer. Each of them would love to be adopted by you. If you see one that catches your eye, just click the adopt button. If not, click try again to see the next one. So this is where it all begins, you guys. This is where we can come in and you can get your certificate of adoption. And really, this kind of reminds me of like playing a game that touches on Reboot. If you guys remember the like TV show Reboot, I adored that growing up as a kid. I thought that was one of the best shows ever. And so it really, to me, is kind of like a light game of Reboot. Like, you're giving everybody their little houses, all of the little characters who live in your computer. So I think this is really, really fun. So let's go ahead and we're going to try to see which little person we're going to start with. And you actually end up getting them married and then they can have kids. They can even have triplets, which is really exciting. We can name the kids, you can train them, you can raise them, you can get them better at their job, and you can upgrade their house, which, as you're about to see, is very important because the house is kind of filled with some very scary things. But let's see. So do we want Fargor, who's a 27-year-old male? He's a math tutor, which is very interesting. So nice math tutor. And he can earn $90 a day, and he has $337 in the bank. He doesn't really want kids, and he likes loose socks and TV and dislikes trash. So he seems pretty solid across the board for being able to get things kind of like tidied up, and he earns a decent amount of money. But I don't know. There's something about his personality, loose socks, TV. It's not really clicking with me. So let's try again. And then there's Humph. What kind of name is that? A level 2 web developer who can make a ton of money, but he doesn't really have any likes or dislikes. So he's kind of like, I'm not really getting a lot of his personality. Let's try again. Oriana, who's a sauce designer. Okay, that's kind of adorable. Sauce designer. She must really be kind of creative. That sounds like a pretty random career. Or Oriana, let's name her. She needs to have like maybe cilantro or something like that. What's a good name for sauce? Like tango, mango. Let's see, what else? What else is kind of spicy? Cayenne pepper is very spicy. Basil, chives, oregano. I mean, Oriana, Oriegano. Oriana. That is kind of a nice name. Oregano would be, you know what? Let's name her Oregano. There we go. And this will be like the very first one we start with. I don't think that's how you spell oregano. Oregano. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, that was how we spell it. All right, and she can earn a good bit of money. So I think that she like makes custom sauces and sells them on Etsy and things like that. So I like her. I've got a good vibe from her. So let's go ahead. We're gonna start with oregano. Well, let's see. And how are we gonna name her? Actually, you know what, you guys? This is just a temporary name. That's probably just like her nickname. I need you guys to help me pick a good spice related, sauce related name for her. So help me out here, you guys. That's going to be a big part of this series too, is you guys helping me to name people and decide what we're going to give them. So let's go ahead and adopt her. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, so she's checking out the house. Welcome to Virtual Families 2. Congratulations on adopting a new little friend. So this is our corner of our computer. First, we'll review the gameplay. Oh, she's waving to me. Hi, Oregano. I promise we'll keep this tutorial really short. On to the basics. Moving around the house and the garden. The garden! Oh, I bet she would love to have a garden. It's very easy. Just click and hold the mouse button anywhere on the ground and drag the mouse to move around. Got it. All right. This is how you move about the house. Feel free to explore all the different rooms and the yard. Here's 25 coins for being so awesome at dragging the map. Yay! We got more money in the bank. All right, so let's get to know your little friend. So we want to click on her. Oh, she's checking out the bathroom. Oh no, look at this. There's like a whole hive over here of some sort of nasty wasp. Oh, that's so spooky. And then there's like termites tearing up this room. Oregano, be careful. Ew, this room is full of bugs. So she's checking it out. Oh, and we just clicked on her, so you can see like her status of what she's doing and her action. And then a white circle highlights your little friend. See important information about them in the bottom of the screen. You deserve another 25 free coins, right? I'd be a little alarmed. It looks like somebody has been living in here. Do we need to like get some alarms to put on the front door so no one breaks in? And now we need to move her around. You guys, look at this. This is terrible. Isn't this spooky? Look at this nuclear waste in her house. Oregano, how am I going to get you a big, beautiful garden? Look at this garden that she could run around in. How are we going to get her over there if we end up with so much? There's like fire destruction in here. Just what happened to the last people who lived here? Oregano, can you at least go out in the front yard? I think she can at least go out in the front yard to enjoy the garden. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to click on her, and then we can find all sorts of information about her and rename her over here too. So no likes or dislikes really. She has medium happiness, her health level, which does go up and down. If they become sick, you need to provide medicine and doctor appointments for your little ones. You can also feed them and provide food for them. You put it out like groceries. You buy them groceries and put them in the kitchen, and they put the groceries away, which is so cute. And they have little bits of energy. So there we go. Just checked out what's going on in there. So let's see. Oh, and now we need to move her around. So, hey, Oregano, sorry, just gonna scoot you around in the kitchen. Oh, she's thinking about cooking. That's so cute. What is she working on? All right, did she get something out, or is she just thinking about it? Wow, that's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna move her around a little bit and then put her back in the kitchen. Sorry about that, Oregano. All right, so that's how you move everyone around, and you can actually drag them onto different items to have them. Oh, she's looking for snacks. So she is a snack lover. And there we go. Now she's applying deodorant. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. You can drag them onto different items to encourage them to do different behaviors. The house seems pretty messy. Let's pick up your adoptee and drop him or her onto one of the colorful loose wrappers around the house. Oh, and nature is calling, so she's going into the commode. So I'm going to, give her a moment's privacy. So I think she's popping in there, and let's look around the house while she's busy. It's kind of like free range Sims, where you just take your hands off and you just put things around for them to interact with. But she has a workshop over here, and it looks like there's empty wrappers left over from whoever was here before. She has an email, so we need to send her over to the computer to check on her emails. And it looks like we could build a deck out here. Oh, Oregano, this is so exciting. It's the perfect place to start your little shop. And then she's not feeling very fresh, so she's off to wash her hands, which is so cool. And we can clean up all these little wrappers that are sprinkled around the house. All right. Hey. Come on over, Oregano. Let's start tidying the place up. I think you'll be much happier with everything cleaned up. Good, the wrapper is being discarded. A clean home is a happy home. People can be dropped on various objects that appear in the house and the yard, such as wrappers, socks, weeds, and even rare collectibles. When you find the same collectible more than once, it will automatically be sold and the coins added to the bank balance. Here's another 25 coins. Yay! It looks like she just got out a fish. Oh my gosh, your little person must be hungry. Why is she saying nope? Oh, she's checking out the strange smell. So there's like some strange smelling fish that was inside the fridge and she's throwing it away. That is hilarious. Your little person must be hungry. You'll notice that you have a bag of groceries in the tool tray on the left of the screen. Pick it up and drop it on the kitchen table. All right, Oregano, let's go ahead and get you some food. So I just put the groceries down. Yay! Oh, look how happy she is. She's so happy to be inside of the kitchen. All right. You can praise or scold any behavior you see them doing. Whoops-a-daisy. Oh, I jumped over to the collectible page. I didn't know I could do that. So you can praise or scold your little creatures. Or I need to stop calling them creatures. Your little friends with these two hand little tools. And if we want to praise her for putting the groceries away, we gently pat her back with the little green hand. Wonderful. They know that you like this behavior, so they will do it more often. The opposite can be done using the red glove. They hate scolding, so use it sparingly. Once you're done, put the glove back in the tool tray. This is how you shape behaviors and your friend's personality in virtual families. Awesome. So more coins for that. And we want to learn about our adoptee. So there we go. Welcome to the detail screen. Here you can see important information such as about each individual living in the house. It can be very useful to keep an eye on their happiness, hunger, and energy levels. This will often explain why they do what they do or refuse to do certain things. You can also see their progress towards their next career promotion. Click done to return to the main screen. Oh my gosh, I really love her. I can't wait till you guys pick like a proper name for Oregano. I mean, a sauce designer? That just sounds so cute. All right, so she's having fun putting away the groceries. Let's encourage your adoptee to work on his or her career. Where they work depends on what type of job they have. There are 3 career rooms: the kitchen, the office, and the workshop. Go ahead and drag your little friend to the appropriate work area. All right, and I think Oregano's is actually, now she's working on her career. So her appropriate work area is here in the kitchen, where she gets to design all sorts of different spices, which I think is so cute. Look, she's getting cookbooks out from over here. She's adorable. And now we give them a moment to finish the work cycle. And when they succeed, we will earn a little bit of money. So this is really cute. And again, once we leave the game, then our little ones will actually be doing whatever they've been like trained to do or whatever they feel like doing while we're away. And if we take too long, they might run out of food, and then that would be very bad, because what if something happens to them? What if they end up dying? That would be terrible. No, I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm sorry. I've got to change the button I have for pictures. Isn't she so cute? Look at these spices and sauces that she's mixing together and designing. This is wonderful. We want to leave her alone for just a little bit though, so that she has time to, oh, she's so adorable working on this. So she has time to finish a career cycle, and that will enhance just how high she goes up on her progress for her next level of her career. And why do we want them to have a good career? Because there are indeed actually things that we can buy for them. Oh, we have like an old couch right now. So I could put the old couch. Can I put the old couch like over here? I kind of want to like block off the hallway with it, but you can decorate with different decor that you can buy from inside the store. Welcome to the store. Use money gained from work to buy groceries, medications, and extras for your little family. Click on any item to learn more about it. Some items, like furniture, can be resold by selecting the item while in decorate mode and dragging it outside the gates of your house. Don't expect full price though. All right, so this is actually the store category, and I believe as time goes on, let's see. Yeah, look, we have like organic fruits and veggies and meats and grains and everything that we can get for our friends. So if we want to get them like even healthier food, you can get the organic, a little bit healthier and much more expensive. If we're on kind of a bit of a diet or a budget, I should say, then we can just buy these kinds of groceries for them. A well-balanced diet will keep them a lot healthier. And then there's stuff like throat lozenges, peptic syrup, all sorts of different creams, all sorts of different medications, even baby boost, which permanently increases the chance of producing babies. And you use this on either a man or a woman. And the previous applications won't be as effective as previous ones. So that helps out if you really need to like try to encourage them to have kids, because this is a generational game. You will actually have your little ones end up aging up and dying off, and then their children inherit the house, and then it continues on down that line. And then let's see, and then this will prompt a doctor diagnosis right there. There's also the flea market, which I think is really cool because the items in the flea market change 3 times a day. Oh, look, there's natural fruit candy. Very delicious and very effective for praising behavior. Let's buy it. That would be perfect for her, wouldn't it? And then chamomile. What if we named her chamomile, you guys? Oh, let's go ahead and buy that too. That's just so cool. And then there's a little salt candy. This nasty trick candy is anything but delicious. Extremely useful for discouraging behaviors with minimal effect on the recipient's happiness. I'll have to remember that. And there's the Virtuoso fragrance for men. This fragrance is irresistible to a woman. Oh my gosh, that's kind of hilarious. I kind of want to buy these because they're so cheap. And there's a towelette which will help somebody feel fresh. She said she wasn't feeling very fresh, so let's go ahead and buy that and maybe give it to her. And then of course there are tons of other things you can get, including pets. There are pets we could get for her, you guys. We can get her kittens or puppies. We can get her tabbies, yellow lab, black lab, a snow white cat, a beagle, fluffy gray cat, hairless cat, chihuahua, lizard, tarantula. There's all sorts of really cool pets we could get for her. Furniture and accessories, including stuff that's on sale, which would be really fun. Oh, that would be really useful if we had some on sale stuff. Look at this secondhand love seat, 50% off. That's a lot nicer than the used couch we had. Let's go ahead and buy it for her. Maybe even put it inside of the kitchen. There's even outdoor decorations. Oh my gosh. But some of these things are actually currently locked to us and we can't put them out for our little ones to interact with because we have to upgrade the house. That is something else that we need to work on when it comes to home renovation. So you have to save up a bunch of money and then you can start cleaning out different waste. You can start repairing all the fire damage. You can provide more room to put down more beds because you need to have more bedrooms if you really want to encourage them to have more kids and things like that. And then of course there's extra little career items that we could put out. I'm not sure. Yeah, look, a fresh herb and spice grinder. That would be so fun to have, but it's locked until 2 generations have owned the house. Oh man. At least there's a few other things like a spice rack. How perfect would that be for her? Oh my gosh, I think she would love that. And then we have the old couch. Oh, free lawn service. That's so cool. A lawn care specialist. There's random things that happen in the game too. Fertilized your lawn this morning. As a result of the additional nutrients, a bunch of new weeds have appeared in the garden. Ooh, oh my gosh. Like, are those weeds? Can we collect those? Oh my goodness. And let me go ahead. I want to try to sell this so we can sell it for 18. And then can we decorate inside? Maybe, can I rotate these somehow? I want to kind of decorate this in the kitchen somehow so she can like sit and relax in the kitchen if she wants to. And then there, yeah, see, because she spends a lot of time in the kitchen as a spice designer. Oh, and she's watching stuff get arranged and she's still not feeling very fresh. So let's give her the little towelette and see if that helps out. All right, is she going to use it? I think she's going to use it. Oh, now she's feeling a little blue, but otherwise she did good. And did she work on her job? I don't think she worked much on her job just yet, but oh my gosh, this is just so fun. All right, what were our tutorial instructions? Oh, we had to let her finish her career. And I think I got so distracted. But you guys, look at how nice this is already. Oh, and she has to have her trash taken out. Oh, and hang on, oregano. Hang on. I just remembered. Yeah, and now she's pulling up weeds from the yard. I wonder what she's going to do with them. Are they collectible pieces or things like that? Huh. So we're, oh, wait, oregano, oregano, our very first collectible. Look, oregano. She found a new item. All right, wonderful. So she can play in the yard even though we don't have things like the back decks and stuff like that open yet. You guys, I knew I would love this. It's just so simple, but it's so cute. And there's so many hidden little Easter eggs in the last day of work games. Really classic, like the kind of games I grew up with way back when, that would have all of these things hidden that you couldn't really find unless you stumbled on them in gameplay. And I just love games like that. And look at her little kitchen. This is going to be really fun. And we're also going to have to check out the emails next time too, because this little flashing email icon, that often can be a marriage proposal for oregano. So she just put away a special item. She's thinking about cooking because she loves cooking, but let's go ahead. We're going to have her read her emails, and we're going to see if this is actually a marriage proposal or not, because to attract other little computer people into the computer home we have made for them, it is a marriage proposal. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, virtual family in matchmaking incoming marriage proposal. Tito, 24, sustainability consultant, which sounds really awesome. However, he does not want kids whatsoever, and he dislikes grass. So I don't think he's a very good match for a gardener who loves to make different sauces and spices. So I don't think Tito is for us. Yeah, Oregano agrees. All right, you guys. So I need a great name for Oregano, and we are going to start trying to rebuild this house and creating something where episodes and episodes later, we can look back and we can remember the dedication that she gave to this house and to the whole yard. There's another sparkly thing. Yes, we'll have to see if we can get that collectible too. But we can remember the dedication that she gave us in order to take care of her home and build it up and create a legacy for who knows how many generations of new little itty-bitty computer people, I need to stop saying creatures, to be born in. So thank you guys so much for joining me for just a fun random game that I have desperately wanted to share with you guys for so long on this awesome Friday night. And then if you guys like this enough, then we'll definitely be back pretty soon, pretty randomly, just when I have a little bit of free time and want to check in on her, but probably pretty often because I forgot how much I absolutely adore playing the last day of work games. So thank you guys so much. I hope we can come up with a really great name for her, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.